Hello everyone. In our last video, we have discussed about chapter 3 playing with numbers exercise 3.2. Today in this video, we are going through the introduction part of exercise 3.3, that is the rules of divisibility. So rules of divisibility. Here from 2 onwards, divisibility or rules of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is given in short. You just have a clear look of it, but we will discuss it one by one briefly. Okay? From divisibility rule of 1 we will discuss. So let's have a look. So divisibility by 1. Every number is divisible by 1 as any number divided by 1 is equal to 1. That means any number, suppose 15. 15 is divided by 1, that means answer will be 15 only. So any number is divisible by 1. For example, 1, 2, 2000 or 30,191 or 1,93,191. All these numbers are divisible by 1. Then divisibility by 2. A number is divisible by 2 if the last digit is 02468. How long is the number? It doesn't matter. You have to focus on the last digit, that is the digits in the unit or the ones place. If the digit is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, then definitely the number will be divisible by 2. So let's have a look at the example like 44 is divisible by 2 as the last digit is 4. 26 is divisible by 2 as the last digit is 6. But 19 is not divisible by 2 as the last digit is not 02468. That means it is odd number. Okay. Now divisibility by 3. If the sum of the digits of a number is divisible by 3, then the number is divisible by 3. A number is given, you have to add all the digits one by one. And after adding the result you are getting, that number should be divisible by 3. Then obviously the whole number will be divisible by 3. So let's have a look at the example. See, 18 has sum of digits 9. That means 1 plus 8 is equal to 9. So 9 is directly divisible by 3. That is why 18 is also divisible by 3. But just take an example of 19. Okay. So 19 means what? 1 plus 9. So 1 plus 9 is what? 10. 10 is not directly divisible by 3. That is why it will not be divisible by 3. Okay. Divisibility by 4. A number is divisible by 4 if its last two digits are divisible by 4. We have to focus on the only last two digits. It is either in a lakh or in thousands or in hundred. It doesn't matter. We have to focus in the last two digits. If last two digits are divisible by 4, that means the full number will be divisible by 4. So example here 212. So last two digit is what? In the tens and the units plate, what digit are there? 12. So 12 is directly divisible by 4. That is why 212 will also be divisible by 4. Okay. Divisibility by 5. A number is divisible by 5 if last digit is 5 or 0. Very easy, we have to focus only on the digits in the units place. That means it should be 0 or else 5. In between these two, if one digit is there, that means it will be divisible by 5. So have a look with the example. 60 is divisible by 5 since the last digit is 0. 25 is divisible by 5 since the last digit is 5. But 39 is not divisible by 5 because the last digit is not 5 or 0, it is 9. Divisibility by 6. A number is divisible by 6 if it is divisible by 2 and if it is divisible by 3. That means there is no particular rule for 6, but if the number satisfies with the divisibility rule of 2 and divisibility rule of 3 together, then it will be divisible by 6. But if that number is divisible by 2 but not by 3, or it is divisible by 3 but not by 2, then it will not be divisible by 6. Understood? So what is the rule of divisibility by 2? That means the last digit should be 0 to 468. What is the divisibility rule of 3? If all the digits we add, the answer, the result we are getting, that answer should be divisible by 3. Okay? So have a look at the example. 36 is the number. Okay? We can see that the last digit is 6. Obviously, if the last digit is 6, it will be divisible by 2. Now it satisfies the divisibility rule of 2. Now we will focus on divisibility rule of 3. That means we have to add the 2 digits. So adding to 2 digits we get 3 plus 6 is equal to 9. Yes, 3 plus 6, 9 we got. So 9 is divisible by 3 directly. That means it is divisible by 2 also, it is divisible by 3 also. So obviously it will be divisible by 6. Now divisibility rule of 7. Okay. If subtracting twice of last digit from the number formed by remaining digit is divisible by 7, then number is divisible by 7. Might be you are not understanding by the sentence, but by the example you will clear it. See, 371 is given. First of all, what we have to do? We have to focus on the last digit. We have to multiply it with 2. And the remaining, what remains? 37. So 37 minus 1 into 2. Whatever is the last digit, we have to multiply with that 2 we have to multiply. So 37 minus 2 into 1 will be what? 2 into 1 will be 2. 37 minus 2, that means 35. 35 is directly divisible by 7. Therefore 371 will also be divisible by 7. You just take another example like 205. Suppose 205, the last digit is 5. With that we have to multiply 2. Okay, 5 into 2 we got 10. And before 5, what are the 2 digits? 20. So 20 minus 10 will be 10. So 10 is not divisible by 7. That is why 205 will also not be divisible by 7. Hope so you have understood the divisibility rule of 7. It is a bit complicated, but once you practice it, it will be easy. Now divisibility rule of 8. Okay, a number is divisible by 8 if its last 3 digits are divisible by 8. It is similar like 4. That means in case of 4, if the last 2 digits are divisible by 4, then the whole number will be divisible by 4. But in case of 8, if the last 3 digits are divisible by 8, then the full number, means whole number, will be divisible by 8. So example like 9216. Here the last 3 digits are 216. You have to check whether it will be divisible by 8 or not. Here directly you have to divide and see 216. Directly you have to divide and see the result. If remainder is 0, that means directly divisible. Therefore 9216 is directly divisible by 8. And one more thing, if the last 3 digits are 0, then directly it will be divisible by 8, because 0 is divisible by 8. That is why that if any number is having last 3 digits as 0, then it will be divisible by 8. Now divisibility rule of 9. If the sum of the digits of number is divisible by 9, then number is divisible by 9. That means it is similar to 3, the rule of 3. There all the digits we have to add. After that the result we are getting, the result should be divisible by 3. Then the whole number will be divisible by 3. Here in case of 9, we have to add the digits similar way as we have done in 3, the 3 rule. Then after that whatever result we are getting, means answer we are getting, that answer need to be divided by 9. If it is directly divisible by 9, then the full number will be divisible by 9. Just have a look at the example. 27. 27 means what? 2 plus 7. 2 plus 7 is 9. So 9 is directly divisible by 9. That is why 27 is also divisible by 9. Another example, you can take 28 or 29. So 29 means what? 9 plus 2, 11. So 11 is not directly divisible by 9. That is why 29 is also not divisible by 9. Okay? Divisibility rule of 10, the easiest one. You have to focus, this a number is divisible by 10 if the last digit is 0. Only you have to see the last digit. If it is 0, then it is divisible by 10. If it is not 0, then it is not divisible by 10. For example, 20 is divisible by 10 because the last digit is 0. 43 is not divisible by 10 because the last digit is not 0. Just focus on the last digit. If it is 0, then how long it is, it doesn't matter, it will be divisible by 10. No need to divide and see, directly you can say yes, it is divisible by 10. But if the last digit is not 0, beforehand how many zeros are there, it doesn't matter. If the last digit, suppose 1 0 0 0 0 0 3 is there in the last, you might be thinking so many zeros are there, it can be divisible by 10. No, you have to focus on the last digit only. If it is 0, then it will be divisible by 10. If it is not 0, then it will not be divisible by 10. Clear? Now divisibility rule of 11. It is also a bit complicated, but once you do, it will be easy for you. A number is divisible by 11 if the sum of the digits in the odd places, don't misunderstood, is an odd number. Okay, odd places means first numbers, third number, fifth number, seventh number, these are all odd places. Okay, and then the sum of the digits in even places, that means second, fourth, sixth places, which number are there. Okay, we have to take it separately and we have to add that. After that, whatever answer we are getting, their answer we have to subtract. That means a number is divisible by 11 if the sum of the digits in odd places and the sum of the digits in even places, difference is a multiple of 11 or 0. The answer should be either the multiple of 11 or else directly 0. Then it will be divisible by 11. Just have a look at example 5 0 2 5 9. In the odd places, what are the number? 5 is there, 2 is there, and 9 is there. So we have added that 5 plus 2 plus 9. We got 16. In the even places, what are the number? That means the second place and fourth place, 0 and 5. 0 and 5 we added, then we got 5. After that, we have to subtract both the answer we got. That means 16 there we got, and here we got 5. So 16 minus 5 is 11. So 11 is directly divisible by 11. That is why 50,259 will be divisible by 11. If the answer will come 0 also, then also it will be divisible by 11. Or else 22, 33, 44, 55. Means which number are divisible by 11? Then the full number will be divisible by 11. Hope so you have understood all the divisibility rule from 1 to 11. Please try to remember it with the example. Okay? It will be help you in solving all the solution of exercise 3.3. Once you clear with this divisibility rule, everything will be like water for you in exercise 3.3 to solve. Here is a divisibility rule poetry which I got in internet and I found it interesting. Hope so you will also like it. Here are the divisibility rules, but all are not here. Like 7 rule is not there, 8 rule is not there, and 11 rule is not there. But once you learn it or read it, it will help you in remembering the rules. So let's start. Every good student who goes to school needs to know every divisibility rule. If it's a whole number, you are done. It's divisible by 1. If it's even, it's true. It's divisible by 2. Add the digits to see if it's divisible by 3. Divide the last 2 digits by 4 and you will get 4 for sure. If it ends with 5 or 0, it makes 5 a hero. If you got 2 and 3, you get 6 for free. Add the digits, that's fine. To check on the 9. A 0 at the end and we will feel good about 10. Memorize each and every single rule and you will feel better, even better about coming to school. So, isn't it interesting? I like it. Hope so you also like it. So this is the end of the divisibility rules. Whatever will be needed for exercise 3.3, go through it. Write all the rules in your copy. Okay? Take care and have a nice day.